Milo's tea. What is good, everybody? It's your boy Travo. You already know I'm back with my man
Cream.
And we is here for another Dynamite review show. Hey, I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all keeping it pimping like Rumpelstiltskin. If y'all a new person to the channel, subscribe, like, comment down below. Leave a thumbs up, turn them notification bells on, and let's get the show started, baby.
For sure. Real quick, like to thank everybody that watched our Ring of Honor Final Battle review, and also Travo's top 10 wrestlers he would like to see in AEW. And if you haven't checked that out, please check it out after the video.
Yes, we're putting out good quality content for y'all, so keep returning to the channel and we'll provide more.
Facts. Appreciate the support. Travo, we had the much anticipated Winner is Coming.
Yes, very, very much anticipated. I was looking forward to every single match on the card that was announced, and I really don't think we was let down.
No, it was a great show. You know, I always say that. I'm definitely going to get grilled in the comments for being an AEW stan, but I just can't help it. The show kicked off with the title match. It was Adam Hangman Page.
Cowboy shit.
Yes, versus Bryan Danielson, the #1 contender.
Yes.
So, Travo, this is drawing some flack on social media here. I personally thought it was a great match.
Yeah, it was a great match by all means. Don't get me wrong, but the question
Don't get it
is,
twisted.
What do y'all think about the ending?
Yes. So, after an hour, 60 whole minutes of wrestling action, time limit draw was the result. Was this the correct result?
To be honest, I'm 50-50 on it because I'm looking forward to a rematch in the future. I could watch them wrestle all day. But the other thing is, Bryan Danielson, he's already had a time limit draw with Kenny Omega, and I think Hangman, he could have used the win. Why not have him finish, get the 3 count at the 1 second left and pull out the victory, and then they could have another match again. But I feel like they should have just gave the win to Hangman. They're building Bryan Danielson too strong right now.
I mean, he is a legend. But
he is, for sure.
I saved my ending. If I was booking this match, it would have ended at 59:30. Here's the finishing sequence. Danielson had been working on Hangman's leg the whole match.
Blood.
He locks in. There was blood in this. Hangman got a little color. So he takes Hangman down, has him in the label lock for what feels like forever. There's only about a minute left in the match. Hangman reverses, gets out of it, hits a lariat, hits a buckshot lariat as time expired.
And then I stood up and I said, boo.
Yeah.
I was mad at first, but now I'm more 50-50 on it. So I was real mad at first, but it's settling in on me.
Right. Protects both people. Hangman, he's a new champion. He doesn't really need protecting. He needs solid wins. So I trust AEW. I think they're going to go somewhere with this, and we're going to get just as good, if not a better match later on.
As long as Hangman stays our champion for a while.
Yes, definitely.
We need a good Hangman run.
We don't want to see him lose it. I heard this theory online. Kenny comes back, and they have the famous Daniel Bryan
triple threat match.
Yeah.
Who would have figured? I was thinking the same thing in my head too. I mean, great wrestlers, I'd love it, but you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. I'd pass.
We'll see. But a satisfying match, definitely worth a watch.
Go check it out.
Exactly. After that, we had a commercial break. Then coming back, we had Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, baby.
With the super click. He's just pretty much cutting a promo on Best Friends. There's going to be an 8-man tag on Rampage.
Yes, unbelievable. Featuring Rocky Romero. Boom.
Yeah, Rocky Romero.
And Trent with a bald head.
Indeed, Trent's first official match, I guess, or maybe he's wrestled on Darker Elevation. Me personally doesn't check out those shows. Kyle O'Reilly definitely debuts, right?
I don't know. Is his contract? Does he have a non-compete clause?
Nobody really knows the status of his non-compete clause, but if there is a surprise, Undisputed Era will get back together.
I'd like to see it. I just don't know if it's time yet, but I definitely want it to happen eventually.
Right. Next match, we had Wardlow.
This is war.
Indeed, he came out with Shawn Spears. You know, they're
Who's gonna try and stop me now? The worst theme music in all of wrestling.
Yeah, Shawn Spears. He has severe heel heat with me right now. He's not my favorite guy. Versus Matt Sydal. This was just a Wardlow squash match, pretty much.
And I think it's heading towards Wardlow turning the tables on Shawn Spears and MJF and the Pinnacle. Wardlow needs his alone time. He needs a solo run. He is a star.
Yes, definitely. We've always seen a lot in Wardlow.
Yes, one of my favorites.
Yep.
And before I'm gonna throw in this funny comment. Go back and look at Shawn Spears and his suit. Do y'all think that was his suit? I don't. I think he put on someone else's suit. That thing was too big.
Maybe he's lost weight. You never know.
Maybe. Or he's got a small head. I don't know.
He's got a small head.
He's got a small head. Weird Travo comment.
Yeah, so pretty much match ends rather quickly. Wardlow wants to inflict more punishment to Matt Sydal, but Spears gets on the mic, convinces him to just end it. They got to go get champagne for MJF celebration tonight.
Yes. Do you think Wardlow went and got the champagne? Do y'all think? Or is he gonna bash it over their head or something?
I mean, that would be cool. Probably not a breakup anytime soon, but definitely leading that way. Next up here, we had Malachi Black promo package.
Evil.
It really was. Yeah. I didn't see a whole lot of this, but so at the end, he sprays his mist, you know, that he's really been working with here. Yes. To this mystery person that has joined the Cult of Black, I believe they're calling it. Travo, who do we think this mystery person is?
This is a Travo spoiler alert. It's gonna be Brody King. We all know it. If you don't know it, where the hell you been at? We all know it.
We all knew it. We called it on the Ring of Honor review. If you haven't watched that, check it out.
Yeah.
And I mean, we knew it. We know it.
It was bound to happen.
It was.
You know, it'd be real cool though. They got Brody King. Let's add Shane Strickland.
Wow.
Let's do it. What a trio that would be.
Give it to me. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
All day long. Yeah. So exciting to see where that goes. You know, I've been critical of Malachi's booking, but hopefully he's on the upswing. Next we had Serena Deeb versus Hikaru Shida.
The woman of 1,000 holes, Serena Deeb.
Yeah, they hyped this match really well, but it didn't, from what I saw, didn't live up to their other two matches that they've had.
Their other matches were definitely better in my opinion, but it was still a good match. I got enjoyment out of watching it.
I've been a defender of the women's booking here lately, so hopefully this is just, you know, a speed bump. If this is the low point, though, it's nowhere near as low as it's ever been.
They did mention in commentary it was the rubber match, though, so, you know, hopefully they move on from this. So we'll see what's next.
Yep, we'll see what's next for both of them. Shida picks up the win.
Yep.
So
Gucci Mane air freshener.
Gucci Mane in the shot. Nice. Next up, Travo, we had a Griff Garrison promo.
Who the fuck is Griff Garrison? I wish I had papers I could roll up and just throw at the screen right now.
Shout out Brody Lee.
Rest in peace to Brody Lee. What
Absolutely.
a legend.
He's pretty much just saying that, you know, he wants to fight Malachi Black for what they did to, Julia Hart. That's her name. Sorry.
Julia Hart.
Sorry, Julia Hart.
Girlfriend of Lee Johnson.
Yes.
If y'all didn't know.
Wow, I didn't know. Behind the scenes right here at Travo and
Behind the
Cream.
scenes.
Yes. This was just pretty much your standard promo. I'm going to get you, you know, Brian Pillman Jr. is trying to talk him down. But no, he wants to fight Malachi. So is that happening on Rampage?
No, that is going to be on Dynamite next week.
Okay, it's scheduled for next week. More matches to come for next week, by the way. Next, we had a Hook video package.
Hook.
Yes.
Hook, everyone's new favorite.
Definitely, yes. His debut was amazing. I told you guys it should have been the main event. It wasn't, but it was worth the wait. It was great.
Personal opinion, I like Fuego more. Fuego del Sol.
Yeah, Fuego kind of got buried there.
Yeah, it's disappointing to see that, but you know.
Yep. Next, 3 promos or video packages in a row. Eddie Kingston next.
Boo!
Yeah.
I'm not as big on Eddie Kingston as everybody else.
I don't know. Without Mox, he's kind of lost some of his character. But he pretty much just calls out 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. He says he's bringing his best friend, Penta, and Phoenix, the tag champs. And Proud and Powerful is also going to join him. Santana and Ortiz. Going to be a 10-man tag versus 2.0 Daniel Garcia and the Acclaimed. It was announced later. That's for
Holla.
That's for Rampage. So we'll have to see.
It'll be a good match. Maybe some storylines unfold after the match.
Definitely. Next we had Travo. Are you ready for this? Main event time.
It's time for the main event.
Yes. MJF came out. He gave a promo first. He pretty much just crap talking CM Punk. Greatest theme music, one of them anyway. Just pretty much crap talking CM Punk.
Pepsi Man.
Talked a lot of crap about Texas. Dynamite was in Texas this week.
Lots of incest comments. Happy it's not coming towards us because we live in West Virginia. Keep them comments towards Texas. No offense to Texas viewers out there.
I mean, maybe they'll do a show in West Virginia and they'll get their share.
They have had one before, but it was like 4 hours away from where we live.
Right. He just says his usual stuff. Then we had a commercial break. Then we had Dante Martin come out, and this match was for the Dynamite Diamond. They were the last two in the Battle Royal last week.
Yeah, Battle Royal.
And this match delivered. It was great.
Yeah, even though Dante had like 3 botches, it was an amazing match.
They covered him well, definitely.
I did see, I would say MJF pretty much carried this match to a certain degree.
I think so too.
As far as like planning and the movesets
experience,
and
calling
experience.
the spots. This was an MJF style match, definitely.
It showed a lot from me from MJF. I will throw that out there. Everyone wants to give Dante Martin credit, but MJF, everybody knew he's great on the mic and he's pretty solid in the ring, but just the way he carried that match all around, he gets a lot of props from me.
He doesn't get the credit that he deserves, really, for being a good wrestler,
Yeah.
So, it was nice that he was in there with a quicker, lighter guy. He could really, express those skills, really show that he's got what it takes to be a main event guy. I mean, this really is just cementing him.
I really wish he would have won with the headlock takeover, though.
That should have been...
He won with the salt of the earth, but I wish he would have won with the headlock takeover.
So, finishing sequence, Dante hits a mean shooting star press to the outside of MJF, throws him back in. MJF quickly reverses into the salt of the earth. No escape for Dante. He taps out, but an amazing performance from him. AEW really has built him up well, and they continue to build stars.
Shout out to AEW and their building of their roster.
Definitely. One thing I will say about this, though, if you don't mind me making a comment, I'm sad that we didn't get an on-screen Leo Rush and Dante reunion, really explaining why they swerved Team Taz. Oh, by the way, Ricky Starks came out and interfered there at the finish, grabbing Dante's leg. So their feud will continue, I'm sure. Maybe an FTW title match.
Right.
I would like that title to be utilized more. After the match, FTR appeared, the Pinnacle. Sean Spears and Wardlow, I guess, were out getting champagne. And that's why they weren't there. The lights go down. And who'd you think was coming out, Travo? Because I had seen a couple things, before the show that said it could have been a variety of people.
Who knows? I didn't really know what to think. I didn't know what was going to happen when the lights cut off. My brain was all over the place. I was thinking maybe Bray Wyatt. I don't know what was.
But we didn't.
I don't want Bray Wyatt. But that was what was going through my head at the time. I didn't know. I wasn't expecting Sting and Darby. I will say that.
Right. I was logically thinking through this. I was like, it's got to be Sting and Darby, right? They haven't been on the show. It's Winter is Coming. Sting debuted here last year. They have to have a big spot. I was also hoping for the Briscoes, man, to continue that feud with FTR, but
they're probably in their cornfield.
Waiting
for Tony Khan to land the plane.
If you haven't seen the Briscoes promo telling Tony Khan to land the plane in their cornfield, please look it up. It's on the internet. It's fantastic. So Sting and Darby show up. They start beating up FTR and MJF, but the numbers advantage quickly turns.
Yep, MJF, little swindler, little cowardly dog.
Right, getting the cheap shots in.
Yep.
Who was it, Travo, that made the save?
Look in my eyes, would What do you see?
Yep. It would not be a review of Travo and Cream if CM Punk did not make an appearance. He comes out.
Yes, Pepsi Man Paul.
Yep. Hey, Pepsi Man Paul.
Yes.
He saves the day. Phil gets on the stick afterwards after the Pinnacle flee. He says, you're going to bring your friends. You don't want me in a singles match. I'm going to bring my friends. And he I guess Darby and Sting are his friends now.
Yep, he shook Darby's hand. It took Darby a minute to acknowledge it, but you know.
It was almost, they had almost cut the cameras. It was so prolonged.
Right.
I get that that's Darby's character, but like, come on, man, you know, we're strapped for time here.
Everyone must ignore a handshake from CM Punk.
I guess so. I mean, they do have history, so, but it's pretty much just like typical face team versus heel team. That's going to be next week. 6-man tag, Punk, Sting, Darby versus the Pinnacle.
Gonna be a good match.
It is. It is. So you know, coming out of this, we'll see what happens. There's a good lineup for Rampage, and then next week we should get more story development. We don't get another pay-per-view until February.
Sheesh.
So there's maybe some prolonged builds coming.
Right? Maybe they could throw in like an extra like Saturday night show or something like that, you know.
True.
They should do that maybe once a year.
They are doing the January 8th show that is on a Saturday. That's going to be a TV special. We're going to try to cover that.
Called it.
Yes. So that's Dynamite, man. Great show. 4
Also,
out of 5 at least.
I also think, not 100% sure on this, but I think AEW is coming back to the area in January. We might have to go. Comment down below if you think we should go.
Yes, and if you're going, if you plan on going.
Yeah, we can meet up. We can have a squash match. Y'all won't win, but you know.
Right, yeah. Squash match where we squash you.
Yeah. Cream, king of the needy tea.
Mm-hmm.
Won't see it coming, and I deliver a mean spear.
It's going down.
But anyway, this was another Dynamite review. It is your boy Travo
and Cream,
and we appreciate y'all taking the time out y'all's day to watch. Now please come back and keep it pimping like Rumpelstiltskin. Love you. Bye.